Not until the treasure appraisal master publicly stated the box's value did everyone realize in shock. The wooden box the woman picked up casually was actually a national treasure. In contrast, the necklace the scheming woman bought at a high price was just a craft. It turned out just moments ago, following the guidance of her unborn daughter's voice, the girl noticed the wooden box the antique stall owner used to prop up the table was a treasure. So she pretended to buy a necklace, and asked the owner to give her the wooden box as a gift. But just then, her mother-in-law and her husband's lover happened to pass by. To upset the woman, the lover immediately offered 80,000 yuan to buy the necklace the woman wanted. The woman immediately scolded the owner for dishonesty, and took the chance to ask him to compensate her with the wooden box. Just then, a treasure appraisal expert passed by, and immediately asked to see the woman's wooden box. When the woman hesitated, her unborn daughter told her this treasure appraisal expert was not a bad person. Only then did the woman hand him the box. The expert grew more astonished as he examined it. Seeing this, her mother-in-law immediately mocked the expert for putting on an act. But the antique stall owner recognized the expert's extraordinary status. He told him the shabby box was only for propping the table corner, and had no real value. However, the expert disdainfully told him all items on his table were not worth one corner of this box. Everyone was shocked to hear this. They immediately asked what made the box special. The expert then explained the box was just covered in dust. In fact, it was made of an extinct rare wood, and was perfectly preserved. With professional cleaning, it would be a cultural relic comparable to a national treasure. The expert even offered 100 million yuan to buy it on the spot. Everyone was dumbfounded. The owner even sat on the ground and cried loudly. He had lost heavily this time. The mother-in-law and the scheming woman were filled with jealousy and resentment, because they had always thought the scheming woman's illegitimate child was a lucky star. They could not accept the woman having such good luck. The scheming woman immediately asked the expert to appraise her jade necklace, trying to steal the woman's spotlight. But the expert saw at a glance the jade was just dyed stone, not even worth 80 yuan. The scheming woman flew into a rage. She scolded the owner for cheating her and demanded a refund. But the owner shamelessly said he had not forced her to buy it, and his shop had no returns. Helpless, the scheming woman had to accept the loss. The girl then sold the box to the expert. After all, she needed money urgently for investment. After this incident, the mother-in-law couldn't help but suspect maybe the woman's unborn daughter was the real lucky star. Moreover, since they asked the woman to abort her daughter, her husband had felt the family business worsening. At that moment, the husband received an invitation to an investment promotion conference. To prove her child was a lucky star, the scheming woman insisted on accompanying him to invest. Unexpectedly, they ran into the woman there, relying on her status as a prestigious university economics PhD. The scheming woman mocked the woman loudly. What was a housewife doing here? Did she want to try her luck like she did with the antique? Everyone started talking. They thought the conference's threshold had dropped. Even housewives were coming to invest. Some mocked her for investing blindly without business knowledge. Otherwise, she would go bankrupt. Little did they know she would soon prove them wrong.